Tesla's first Gigafactory was established in 2016. It's located in Sparks, Nevada. Its original purpose was to mass-produce batteries for Tesla's electric vehicles, and it has been expanding ever since. In fact, Tesla is currently building a third expansion at the Gigafactory called the M3P project, which will dramatically increase its battery production capacity. But what exactly is happening at this factory? What are they producing there? Why does it matter? And how big is it really? Join us as we take a tour through the sprawling complex of the Tesla Gigafactory in Nevada. Before we get into the details of what goes on inside the Gigafactory, let's talk about why these facilities are so important to Tesla's business plan, and by extension, to the future of electric vehicles. You see, lithium-ion batteries power all aspects of the company. They are used in the cars that Tesla sells, and they are also needed to make the energy products like the Powerwall and the solar roof. In fact, the demand for batteries from Tesla's various products far exceeds their ability to make them. In 2020, Tesla produced 100 gigawatt-hours worth of batteries. But by 2022, their projection is that they will need 1,500 gigawatt-hours annually. That is a 1,400% increase in just a few years. There's only one way Tesla can meet that demand, and that's by ramping up production at their Gigafactories. The first Gigafactory in Nevada is now known as Gigafactory, while the second Gigafactory in Shanghai is referred to as Gigafactory 2. Tesla plans to call the upcoming facility in Austin, Texas, Gigafactory 3, but we'll talk about that more later. Gigafactory isn't actually located in Las Vegas, as many people assume. It's about 20 miles away in a town called Sparks, Nevada. Most of the action happens on a 2.7 million square foot campus, taking up as much space as 39 American football fields. Tesla has approximately 1,100 acres of land in the area, and they've only developed a small part of it. This means that there is still plenty of room to expand. The Gigafactory specializes in the production of drive units, which go into every Tesla car. These are made up of an electric motor, a transmission, and a power control unit. The factory also makes battery packs, and the Model Y structural battery pack is a very complex piece of engineering, so it's no surprise that assembly takes place here. Additionally, Gigafactory houses the company's research and development center where new ideas are born and existing products are improved. But without a doubt, the most important function of the factory is battery production. This is why the facility was originally dubbed the Gigafactory in the first place. In fact, Elon Musk called it the real Tesla Gigafactory as opposed to the vehicle factories, because he felt that mass-producing batteries was a bigger challenge than manufacturing cars. The battery cell is the single most important component of any electric vehicle. Without it, the car wouldn't be able to travel more than a few miles before needing a recharge. But until recently, battery cells had to be imported from other countries. Now Tesla produces their own cells in-house at Gigafactory. According to Tesla's chief designer Franz von Holzhausen, the company has already increased battery cell production fivefold over the past 2 years. The Gigafactory has 3 main sections devoted to battery production. The first section is dedicated to making 2,170 cells, which are the largest type of cell that Tesla uses right now. They are cylindrical in shape with a diameter of 21 millimeters and a length of 70 millimeters. The 2,170 cell powers all current Tesla vehicles, including the Model S, X, 3, and Y, as well as the Tesla Semi. The second section is responsible for making the smaller 2,680 cells. These have a diameter of 26 millimeters and a length of 80 millimeters. You might recognize them from the new Model Y. The third section manufactures pouch cells, which are used in the Model S and X in order to power the machines that assemble all of these cells. Tesla built their own cogeneration plant next door. The facility uses natural gas to generate electricity and heat for the factory. Tesla claims it is the largest of its kind in North America. In addition to producing batteries and drive units, Gigafactory also assembles some parts of Tesla's solar panels. When Tesla acquired SolarCity in 2016, they gained access to a 1 million square foot facility in Buffalo, New York. The company uses this factory to assemble solar cells and modules. However, due to low demand, production has slowed down considerably. It appears the Tesla plans to move some of this work to Nevada. According to documents obtained by Joe Tetmeyer, the company is converting 225,000 square feet of a storage space into a solar panel assembly area. This section will likely focus on making roof tiles out of solar cells. Tesla introduced this product in 2016. Unfortunately, production delays have kept it out of reach for most customers. But the company claims that they will start delivering in volume sometime this year. Even though Tesla has only been operating their Nevada Gigafactory for a few years, they have already expanded it twice. The first expansion added another 330,000 square feet to the complex. At the time, Tesla said that they would use the space to double their battery production. However, as impressive as that sounds, it's not nearly enough for Tesla to meet their long-term goals. In February 2021, the company broke ground on a third expansion. This project is known internally as the M3P project after the Model 3 and Model Y platforms that will benefit from it. Once again, increasing battery production is the main objective. But this time Tesla wants to do it in an even bigger way. Documents obtained by Joe Tegmeyer reveal that the M3P project covers 2.9 million square feet. It's 1.3 million square feet more than the first two expansions combined. If you remember, Tesla originally said that they would double their battery output with the first expansion, but that clearly hasn't happened yet. We don't know how much they plan to increase production with the M3P project, but we do know that it will involve a lot of new equipment. The documents mention adding 10 new production lines for battery electrodes. Tesla currently has 6 of these lines running, so this means that they could almost double the output of the first expansion if everything goes according to plan. Documents also refer to a thermal runaway mitigation system. This is a safety feature that prevents the spread of fire in case of a battery cell incident. As you may have heard, EV batteries can sometimes catch fire. This is usually due to an internal short circuit. When this happens, the battery overheats and can burst into flames. In a conventional combustion engine vehicle, this isn't a big deal because there's usually only 1 or 2 batteries on board. But electric vehicles contain dozens of cells packed tightly together, which makes the fire more dangerous. If one cell catches fire, the whole pack could go up in flames. That's why Tesla needs to include thermal runaway mitigation systems in their battery production line. Now let's talk about the size of the Tesla Gigafactory. Like we mentioned earlier, the campus takes up about 2.7 million square feet. To put that into perspective, the complex is roughly the size of 39 American football fields, or 28 soccer fields. That's 171 American football fields, or 106 soccer fields. The company has only developed a small portion of that land so far, which means they have plenty of room to expand in the future. But how big is the Tesla Gigafactory compared to other similar facilities? Well, it depends on what you're talking about. For example, LG Chem, a major supplier of electric vehicle batteries, operates a 1.5 million square foot facility in Ohio. This is much smaller than the Gigafactory. On the other hand, Toyota has a massive 10 million square foot facility in Alabama that employs 10,000 people. So when it comes to size, the Gigafactory falls somewhere in between those two examples. In terms of employment, Tesla currently has around 7,000 workers at the Gigafactory, which makes it one of the biggest employers in the region. The company is always hiring for various positions, so if you live nearby, you should check out their careers page. What do you think of the Tesla Gigafactory? How do you feel about the company expanding it once again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. As always, if you want to continue to learn about everything regarding Tesla, space, and Elon Musk, we've got 2 more video options for you on the screen to check out. And forget to give this video a thumbs up today if you liked it, and subscribe for weekly content just like this.